sunbathe. Nature, and I've always heard this, that like nature is the best teacher, that nature is the best master, and we are students. And I've always believed that, kind of like believing in fairies. I believe in fairies, but I can't say I've had an experience with a fairy as a human. I have in movies or dreams or stories, but not like in the 3D reality. And so I think I kind of put nature in that category of, I believe that it is the best teacher and whatnot. And I had like an idea of what that looks like and what it would bring me. It first started with the lunar cycles and understanding the different phases of the lunar cycle, and how, especially we as women, cyclically connect with the moon. And I would say that like I've had a moon journey for 2 years now. This is like my third year relationship in connecting with the moon, and I love just how it's evolved and how it's become very like personal to me. And we call her like the mother moon in the community, the collective community. And I really do take comfort and safety and knowingness and understanding through the moon cycle. So just recently I've been going through like a roller coaster. I haven't been consistently on like a high vibe, and I haven't been consistently on a low vibe. And where the planets right now are all aligned, it's like retrograde and lunar eclipse and full moons that are like in justice and in balance. And part of my sign, Aries, is in there, and Libra, and it's just in Pisces. It's just been a lot of like puzzling work and understanding where the planets and the moon are all aligned in this. Truly gave me comfort. I mean, there was a couple days where I was like, what is going on? I am crying. I had to cry to let myself know that there was something going on, because I couldn't even understand why I'm crying. And usually the way that I work through these undergoings would be like to talk them out. And I had like no words. It was like all in my head, but my mouth was like sewn shut in theory. And I kind of felt like trapped, like there was no way for me to like process this undergoing and get it out. And I realized that like I just need to sit with it. And I kept playing this mantra over and over in my head, which was, oh shit, I'm running a red light. That's not the mantra. The mantra I kept saying to myself was, this is how I'm feeling. I am uncomfortable, but I'm okay with it. It's all good. I don't enjoy it, but I'm okay with it. I am okay with this. And so I just kept playing that over and over in my head. And going back to nature and understanding how that plays as a reflection, master, teacher in my life, as I am the student, this little human roaming on this earth. I love that, like, what my relationship with nature is evolving into is like a syllabus for the day. So like I could be going into today thinking I wanted to get projects done, or I want to record something, or I want to reach out to a friend, or I wanted to clean my house, whatever was on like my to-do list. And usually usually all of those things that I just listed would be something I would do like on a sunny day. I would feel inspired to get up and go. The sun for me like gives me a lot of energy and a lot of stamina. And on cloudy, gray, stormy days, I feel more, I don't like the word lazy, but I feel more like put on pause. That I kind of just want to like curl up on the couch and watch a movie and just like be with the day. And I think about it like if we were living back in like the 1800s, you'd have to light some candles and stay inside and bundle up to stay warm on stormy days. I mean, you can go outside and play, but eventually you have to go back into like your little house, your little hut, because there's not much that the outside world, it kind of like brings you into the inside world. And so for like myself, today is a stormy, rainy, cloudy day, which is kind of hard for my psyche at times because it does require me to go inward. And I don't mind going inward, but I'm tired of this like sunny, rainy. It's like, could we just have like a consistent sunny or like 2 days of rain and then let's go back to sunny? But anywho, I have been in the waiting to be compelled to do what I gotta do when it comes to uploading these videos. It's like that next step I'm a little scared to do, but I want to do it. And like the little bit of me that is a perfectionist is like, the video is not ready, there's no like cohesive plot, I don't even have a title in mind, I'm just talking. I mean, like, what am I truly providing, you know, as a service? And it's like, it's sitting with me at this moment, and truly there doesn't really have to be a point other than the fact that I know what I'm going through right now, which is pursuing authenticity and allowing fear to be my friend, in the sense of learning this dance between how do you eat an entire elephant? You take one bite at a time. And that's definitely a mantra that's sitting with me. And I know that the next bite and the thing along my journey is now to post a video, because I can say I have felt more comfortable in front of the camera. I have relaxed in expectation of what I should be vlogging about, and I have had thoughts that come up that discourage me and ultimately reject myself, so that if anyone were to reject me, I've already done it, which is a horrible habit. So I've seen that for what it is. And I took some notes on my phone. I want to like do a voiceover of the notes because I don't have them clearly in my mind right now, and I'm driving so I can't look at them. But just learning the strategy of my life and learning to take one little step in the direction that I want to go, and that's where I'm at. Also, another thing that has happened recently, I love opportunities. So what that means is, you know how like some people would say like the goal is to get this job, the goal is to make this much money, the goal is to have a family and have babies and blah 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 blah. I'm not a person that's so much focused on the goal or the outcome. I'm more so focused on the opportunities that this person's going so slow. Wow. I mean, they're going 20 miles an hour. Hold on just a second. Yikes. Oh, it's a little old guy. He shouldn't be driving. So an opportunity came about, and it's crazy because I thought I had to do more for this opportunity, but the more that I actually had to do was just trust and set my intentions in a direction without predicting the outcome. overall, from at this point, again, like, my intentions are going to evolve as time goes on, but right now, where I'm at, my intentions are to put myself out there, edit some really cool interpretation, cinematic like content, and collaborate with other like-minded individuals, and constantly like learn this skill and this craft as an artist, as a human, as an explorer. Yesterday I got a phone call for someone asking for my email because they are looking for an editor for a country club over on the west coast of Florida. And it is said that this, and again, these details don't like matter per se, but it does add glitter to the opportunity. It dazzles it up a bit. This country club is like one of the most prestige and like rich, wealthy country clubs on the west coast of Florida. That's where the senator goes and a couple other like celebrities. And I mean, it's just so fucking radical that like I am getting into, or I have been presented an opportunity to get myself in that type of environment. And to me, that just shoots me to the moon. The fact that my energy and my intentions and things that I'm setting myself in the direction of, I just got an opportunity. To me, that is a reflection of, hell yeah, you are manifesting and you are pulling things into your existence. This is what you're pulling in. How do you feel about this? And the way that I respond to that was like in complete gratitude. The fact that that opportunity popped up, an invitation to that opportunity, tells me this is the direction that I'm going in. And not many people get this, and that a confirmation I am manifesting in the correct direction. Regardless if I land the job, regardless if I get any reimbursement for this, the fact that it was just given to me and I didn't have to put together any type of demo, I didn't have to reach out to anybody, they reached out to me. And it was through like a family connection, which is amazing. I'm realizing that if I don't put myself out there, people are not gonna know I'm not gonna get like give myself a chance to be reached out to. So another thing that I did with that momentum and that excitement, I honored that with gratitude. And with that opportunity, there's like two things that I am needing to focus on. I don't know how I'm gonna get it, but like learning how to ask for help or learning how to ask for support. So with this editing opportunity, my computer is needed, and an editing program, probably like Adobe or Final Cut. All I have right now is iMovie, because I haven't invested in a program unless I'm going to like, you know, it's like a job, what do you call that? A work car, you know? Anywho, so my thoughts just started rattling. I don't even know if it made sense. But anywho, I am in the process of my next steps of what I would like to bring into my reality, which would be a new computer and a monthly subscription for the program so I can edit the videos on. I have experience in the past. I have gone to film school, but I just haven't had a reason to get the program and a new computer. My computer that I've had since 2011. So she's an oldie but goodie, but she's tired and she has no more space, and I've cleaned her out twice. And anywho, so that's something that I'm working on in the energetic world and asking for help as well. I might even start like a GoFundMe account, which I feel like the back of my mind's like, that's pretty bold of you, like to ask people for money to help you and you haven't even posted videos. And I'm like, I see you thought, I hear you thought, and if I am meant to do like a GoFundMe account, I'm not going to listen to this voice in the back of my head, because honestly, I would give to someone in my type of situation. So who am I to reject myself and say that no one would do that for me, but I would do that for them? So that thought, thank you for showing up, changing my perspective. Thank you for protecting me. My fear is trying to protect me, but from a fear that I no longer have a fear of. So that's really exciting. It seems so small. Like if someone says, well, what have you done? Who are you? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I don't really have much on paper right now. But my journey has become like the focal point. The opportunities that have presented themselves to me is more so the focal point than the outcome. Because once you have an outcome, you want another type of outcome. The carrot just keeps staying over here. And honestly, I'm truly enjoying the donkey. I am enjoying riding the donkey as the donkey chases the carrot. With my computer and where it's at, I can't really do very much editing with these videos, so they're just gonna have to be raw and minimally cut because I just don't have the program right now. Which in the past would stop me, that would limit me and be like, I don't have the right computer, I don't have the right program, I don't have the right tool, so I guess it's not my time. And it's like, I'm learning to trust the universe and trust that everything that I need for me in this moment, I have. And that if I just give it enough faith and enough trust and just do what I can do when I can do it, which is the abundance quality. Abundance is abundance is being able to do what you need to do when you need to do it. And honestly, I have a phone and I have internet and I can upload this video, and that's what I can do. I just got home. All right, great day. I think this might be the first video. Nah, we'll watch Bachelor and forget this. Bye-bye.